Swung on and hit in the air to left. On the run is O'Neill. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. No change in the score. Yimi Garcia jogs in from bullpen, and it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game tied here in the 11th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Colton Wong is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Racing back the right fielder, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they take the lead 4-3. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. Strike one to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Garcia typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Harrison Bader becomes the first out of the inning. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Paul DeYoung is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Fastball's fouled off to the left, and he falls behind now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes it out here for out number 3, but the damage has been ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Adam Frazier. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Skied into straightaway right. Carlson is there to put it away for out number 1. Josh Bell the next to hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-2, full count. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Striding into the box, Brendan Lau. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's by him for strike 1.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Miami down to their last strike. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The St. Louis Cardinals get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
This is Dan Conover. He's a programming entrepreneur who traded a cushy job with benefits for the brave new world of Bitcoin. He's in it not just to make money, but to remake money.
I used to work at Amazon, and I had someone there show me Bitcoin mining rig essentially. I didn't know what it was. I went home, I researched and researched and researched all the time.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Looking first at the NL East, the St. Louis Cardinals combined for 4 total home runs as they were victorious in extra innings over the Marlins, 4-3. The Phillies got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 7-6. The Nationals racked up 11 hits as a team as they plundered the Pirates 13-2. The New York Mets had 12 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 9-6. Nicholas Castellanos was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, helping the Reds down the Cubs 8-1. The Toronto Blue Jays sent 3 balls into the seats as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-1. The D-backs knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 5-3. Jose Quintana grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Royals took care of the Rockies 6-5. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. Shane Bieber got the win, putting him at double digits this season with 10, leading the Indians to the win over the Padres 3-2. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Oakland Athletics knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-2. Garrett Cole twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound as the Yankees claimed victory over the Orioles 6-0. He is among the AL leaders in wins. Gio Gonzalez grabbed win number 6 on the year, leading the White Sox to victory against Detroit 6-3. J.D. Martinez had 3 home runs on the day, all of them solo shots, as Boston took care of Anaheim 5-0. As of today, he is leading the American League in round trippers. The Seattle Mariners stopped their 6-game losing streak as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-3. The Astros combined for a 4-hitter as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-2. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
I do think there's some hardcore junkies that really want a world where it's all digital currency, but the majority of people use Bitcoin as a way to make capital gains, making money. But there's a few that are using it for illegal activities.
Amazon Market is a darknet marketplace builders can use to offer various goods which are otherwise illegal to sell and buy. Bitcoin can easily be used innocuously.
This is an admin for Hansa, a marketplace where you can buy anything from drugs to stolen credit cards. An Amazon for the underworld. Encrypted or cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin are the coin of the realm here.
A buyer browses the market. He selects the amount he wants to buy, and the shipping information then gets directed to the payment page, which displays the exact Bitcoin amount he has to pay. The buyer can then optionally give feedback, positive, neutral, or negative. The wider philosophy on bonds and market is creating a safe environment to buy drugs. We understand why governments do not allow drugs, but as with anything that is not allowed, if you really want to have it, you can get it. Period.
The banks have the Fed, but Bitcoin answers only to an algorithm. It has no CEO to arrest, no code of ethics, and there are no terms of service. My student loans were always the #1 factor for me getting into camming and staying in camming. I went to a liberal arts school. I got a BA, and then immediately I got a master's degree. When I graduated, I was over $100,000 in debt. I started working in the real world, and it was enough to pay my mortgage and to pay my car, but it wasn't enough to pay my loans. It was just like a lot of sleepless nights of, is this what my life is going to be like? I got to figure something out. When I was in college, I actually posed for Playboy, and they had a website at the time, which was a camming website. So I started camming, and then started making money. Money! And realized this is my answer. I do make customs. I was in a cam room, one guy said, can I pay you in Bitcoin? Well, I thought it was bullshit, fine, whatever, let's walk me through. So he walked me through, and literally 3 minutes later, he's sending me cash. And then for you to send me money, all of your money, I can just show you my QR code. You can just scan it from your Coinbase account and send it to me just like this. This is where Allie's world collides with miners around the world. Imagine that a customer wanted to buy a video from her using Bitcoin. That transaction gets sent along to miners like Dan in Washington, to rigs in China overseen by Dang. A global network of computers that verify the buyer has Bitcoin and that Allie wants them. Once the transaction is legitimized, she ends up with Bitcoins in a Bitcoin wallet. These can be traded online for US dollars.
So basically, everyone is running the exact same code. The miners are validating transactions that are happening within a 10-minute period, and the first ones to validate all the transactions essentially receive a reward of 25 Bitcoin, which is called a block.
In other words, the Bitcoin economy depends on tens of thousands of processors around the world to run its algorithm. The operators of these processors are paid by the same algorithm in newly minted Bitcoin.
Someone dubbed the term mining because there's only 21 million coins that'll ever be released. So it's essentially like precious metal on the earth. So you have to mine that to get it out. There's only so much of it. Power works, fails to boot. So this is most likely just the Beagle board controller. Heavy motherfuckers. So it definitely started out as some kind of a passion for me. Now it's just driving the business forward, more money, more employees, growth.
But this enterprise comes with a potentially massive cost, one that impacts more than just the wallet.
These machines consume an incredible amount of power.
Right now, we're the equivalent of 80 to 100 houses running full power. When we're done with our current build out, we could be between 1,500 and 2,000 houses. I mean, that's a whole town. So putting us here in Washington, the hydroelectric definitely gives us very cheap power.
We're turning water into money. The water is converted to electricity. The electricity is converted into Bitcoin, which is money.
Miners are staking claims around the world, competing for the cheapest power to run as many machines as they can for greater profit.
Our biggest competitor is 100% China.
Their regulations almost nil, if there are any regulations.
我们竞争的对手应该是全球范围内的所有矿工。
This is Eric of How BTC. He makes regular visits to this mine and is always looking for cheaper power sources to fuel these massive centers and hopefully expand.
但力竞争在中国是有它的必然性的。这么大的面积的国土上，又很容易找到一个比较廉价的电力资源，然后劳动力成本相对也比较低，建设周期也比较短。像美国的话，因为他们需要各种各样的合规，然后要建立这样一个设施的话，要耗费比较长的时间。然后我相信我们成本的控制在全球方面，全球范围来讲都是比较有竞争力的。比如说我们公司运行现在的矿场，差不多占全世界算力的5%。现在我们所处的这个矿场呢，应该是
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Tyler Kolnick is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. The mercury still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees our game time temperature. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Tommy Edman is on deck, and that misses. Ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway. Tommy Edman is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got it on just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Wong at third. Edman at second with 1 away. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. DeYoung is retired, 2 down now. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Second and third, 2 away. Fouled away. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Cards lead it 2-0. Digging in, Jazz Chisholm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Dan, Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty B. Hey, you know what, Dero, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, Dero, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
And he fouls this one off. They really
oh my God.
When as he swings and misses for the first out. Now to the plate, Adam Frazier. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. In his career against this pitcher, comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. Ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Here it is on 3-1. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Josh Bell the next to hit. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider laid off for a ball.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, look at Wong. Touche, sir. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following. Second inning set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Harrison Bader. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Oh my God.
He wanted that fastball to be, and it's through.
Fucking play with these things. It's like it fucks up my equilibrium or something. Like, I can't. I hate headphones. I don't know how people work with headphones all day.
I can't believe that I created.
3-2 now. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. As he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Two balls and a strike.
It's 2-1.
Oh shit!
Turned on that one. Crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One out, nobody on. Full count now, 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting none. The pitcher, number 22. Got
So one got in the inning here with a runner at first. And the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now that.
Here's Colton Wong now. 14 at-bats in the series, picking up 4 base hits. There's a change-up taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Even though it's early on this one, anytime you get...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down, it's a base hit. And the runner will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
the left fielder.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. You almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Quite too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out the outfield so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Edmund, California.
No, I know you ain't gonna fucking make it, dude.
The outfield in this one, but he can often be found playing the infield, the shortstop.
The bat plays. That's why this manager finds a way to get him in the lineup. It doesn't matter if it's up the middle, at a premium position, corner outfield.
Die, you pussy! You fucking pussy! How do you play a ball like that? Fucking pussy! He fucking doesn't even dive for it. He just fucking reaches like you pussy.
I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely in the third.
Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Great game plan so far by this.
Man, you getting traded after this game. Fucking suck anyway.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider.
Pussy gave him 2 runs on that bullshit. You're getting out of here, buddy.
So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors.
Matter of fact, I'm about to pack your shit up now.
Now at the plate, Brendan Lott. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Lots of baseball left in this one. We're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball and down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Oh!
Great call, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Oh, God, we're sucking it up tonight.
There, guys. This one looks like a fastball. Late then darts back to the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
Let's get something going here.
The right fielder, Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Behind on that one now, behind in the count, 0-1. 264.
Let's go, Gary!
6 home runs and an even 20 RBI. On the ground to second base.
You cocksuckers ain't come to play today, huh?
Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're on the short end.
Oh, they're killing me, Liz. They're killing me. This is going to be a frustrating game.
Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Paul DeYoung. 1-0 the count.
You got fuck a tee up.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Hard on the ground towards short.
Take a fucking tee up. I use fucking pitcher.
The third base, number 13, Matt
Carpenter. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Lau is there for the catch. There's one gone.
Now
digging in for a second at bat, Lane Thomas. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of it now. It's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him. No chance to get the barrel of that one.
A little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Man, the pitch really got off easy right there. That pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Lane Thomas is out number two here in the third inning. Harrison Bader is in for the second time now as he looks at the ball inside 1-0. Fastball high, it's quickly 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. One left for the Cardinals, but they're in front 4-0. Into the box now. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results we've been hoping for. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Oh, forget about this one.
Whoa!
Bob Bowie. The wall. And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year as they get on the board. It's 4-1 now.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs will kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
You got all of that one. Oh, you about to be fired, right?
We'll bring in Monty Harrison next. Fouled off. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled the ball 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands on the side of the baseball to base hit. If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Tyler Kohler. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Nobody out running on first. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Edmonds there. The relay. On to first, the double play.
How'd you get caught? You're fired, dude. That's your second mistake. He fucked up my whole comeback.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone for a strike. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Wait, that was another swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Oh, a fastball swung on, missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We played three full. It's now a 4-1 game. All set for the start of the fourth. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Matt Wieters. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. Tough time to get that pitch turned down, or he won't be out here very long.
Wieters awaits the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball. It's 1-2. The fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good time now to check out the Marlins road to the show report. You can see a couple of players at the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Into the box, Jack Flaherty. As he takes a ball strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now that second pitch
is in with 2 away now as he looks at a strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Wong is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a long start. I know.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of that will bring in the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
We're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Get the fuck out of here.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So that'll bring us Josh Bell. He's 0-1 after grounding out, and it's really tripped his plate so far. And it's swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power, let it eat.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Fouled away. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. To two balls and two strikes now. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I see that pitch.
Batting, he's 0-1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. Here comes the 0-1. One run on 3 hits. And no errors in the game for the Marlins. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just start at the last minute. They're so tough to get that under. And when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ryan Anderson is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That's here at the double and a triple line is lined in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard. Open up the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Favorable ball in there for a strike.
Two takes, now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking the hit guy's first chance to run.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off.
This ump is giving y'all a game with that. Dude, come the fuck on.
2 strikes.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Walter Young is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he's safe.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so strong. He's been having a rough out. He's not discriminating. He gives them up. He is a do after this one. He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself.
And not in time as the run scored.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there because this outfield.
Yeah, it's bad.
Very strong throwing arm. Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Now the Marlins skipper is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. He's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. And he misses with it 1-1. Moreno comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback, the kind of guys that he likes his fastball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Cards forced to settle for 1. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Cardinals. Welcome back to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production.
Marlins down quietly. They're down here 5-1. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in is the outfielder, Garrett Cooper. First pitch of the at-bat. Cooper. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, I don't like this.
He held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Got him. 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Can't turn it out.
The Marlins in their half of the fifth. Next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside.
Oh, fuck.
He connects, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Kind of up in knots.
And he fouls this one off. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not what he wants them to be so far this year. But you never know by that swing. Fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going.
Monte Harrison is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Missed low and inside with it 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Grounded up the middle. The Young fields a play late. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Oh my God.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 57.
Hit in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away and then in.
I knew that was going to happen.
Brandon takes over the start. Sixth inning on the mound.
Number 20. Brandon Kinsler.
Ow. My legs. My legs.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Oh, not sure where that one missed. I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
Now back. Catcher.
In now, Matt Wieters. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He went down on strikes last time up. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first down.
Now back.
Here now's the pitcher. Jack Flaherty comes into this at bat 0-1 in the ball game. And they'll try and play for one as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his.
Shit. Ah! Seth, man, you killing me, dog. You just fucking killing me. I won't put you in nothing else.
Successful sacrifice. So two gone now in the St. Louis half of the sixth, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Lifted down the line to left, and that will end up a foul ball. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit.
You can't get it right today.
And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Now back.
Tommy Edman. The first pitch is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Nope. The fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen.
Dude.
A runner on first with 2 away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Line foul to the left and a few goes back. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
3-2, two out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the payoff pitch. Now a foul tip.
Held on to behind the plate. It's strike 3, and that ends the inning.
Two hits here in the inning. Lead run for the Redbirds. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. Bottom of the sixth inning now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jazz Chisholm.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by almost as we get into the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys in the front a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially a leadoff guy.
Now batting forward now, Adam Frazier. He was hit by a pitch. He says, here it comes. The 1-0.
Gotta believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Two and two to Adam Frazier. In the dirt,
I can't believe that's
swung on the third strike.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go for him. It's clear to God his rhythm and timing. They're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Josh Bell comes up.
This dude's good.
With one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 1-1 now to count to the Marlins first baseman.
Fuck me.
The left side of the infield. Carpenter camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter.
Striding in, Brandon Lau. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Two out with the man at first. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. The ball is well hit. Going back is the right fielder. On the track. And that's a home run into the top tank.
You ain't getting that.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 13 for him on the year, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Somebody had to come through with it.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Into the box now.
The third baseman.
Misses to him. It's ball 1. There's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Yeah, that shit.
One ball and 2 strikes to count.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was laid on that heater is he was expecting another change.
Popped him up. Goldschmidt. Foul ground. And the inning is over. But two in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the two-run home run. Heart of the order. Seventh inning ready to roll. Here comes the first baseman. Goldschmidt lifted in the air out towards left center. Harrison moving back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box. Paul DeYoung. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Chopper foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Fuck!
Oh my! Hit him with the height. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Left it over there.
It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as it is now 7-3.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set and the 0-1. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others. But the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 3. String on him that time, and the inning is over. But the Cards add on just a bit. Solo home run. Get up. Jordan Hicks with a call from the 10 to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Number 12.
Here comes the first pitch. Garrett Cooper stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Evens it up 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a good to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch. Millions on it's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hands. So they end up chasing the rim protector.
Jorge Alfaro at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man in. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, after those two breaking balls miss, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
To third.
Fuck that.
And that's the second out.
Now,
once again, Monte Harris, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Pitch popped up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. The 1-1. Strike two, swinging. And it's two balls and two strikes now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's 4-3 now. And this one high for ball 4, and they have themselves a two-out base runner. Jesus Sanchez look for some two-out magic here. He'll pitch two gone and a runner at first. And it's starting with a slider that's taken down. A runner on first with two away. 1-0 pitch is a single swung on and missed 1-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Hit back up the middle, taken in by Wong. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't.
Your
second right been summoned from the bullpen, and she'll do so to start the 8th.
71.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now
digging in now. He's over 2 in the ballgame so far. And a ball 1-0. Belted high and deep into right center. Harrison moving back on it. Still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth of the yard so far.
Yeah, maybe you know what the rules are saying when the temperatures start to heat up. So did the bats, and that's what we saw in this one. Yeah, Dan, without question, when the weather heats up, there's nothing better than putting on a uni and getting after it. Maybe you got a little 5 o'clock shadow working, haven't shaved in a couple days, and you're trying to go bridge. And that's exactly what these teams did today. Weather was warm, they were letting it go.
Molina, who goes just by Yachty most of the time. Contract is set to expire at the end of this season. He may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 0-2 home is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. Throw on the first, and the side is retired. But the cards add on just a bit. John Brevia is on to pitch out of bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So digging in now, Jazz Chisholm for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. And that will bring in Adam Frazier. He's trying to put one in play here. 0-2 strikeouts thus far. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Wong ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, just well. Final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not so good right now. They've got a significant hit, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I don't like this.
1-1. The 1-1. High fly ground ball out to straightaway center. Thomas will wait on it. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Miami down it. All set.